This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and BizAway.
Third place in the group stages. They won 12 of their 18 games. A couple of games were washed out with no result. And this one is struck straight down the ground. It's going to clear the boundary rope easily. Look at that one. It's, well, it finds itself stuck into the ground. We had quite a bit of sprinklers overnight. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's a bit like a chip in golf, isn't it? They're right in good nick. As this one by Basil George just elevates it over the fielders, goes away for a boundary. Oh, shouts of catch it. It's played uppishly. Got to watch out for his shoulder there. That's Sahan Nanayakara. Regardless, I think the important thing is to tune up and be ready for the quarterfinals. This is elevated all over.
Shot and 6. Basil George, he's a very good player, as we've talked about, and another nice shot. A nice little way to change the competition up a little bit and break the ECS with some nationals, as that is miles high. And you better believe that's 6 more. So Manu moves to 20, and that brings up the 50 partnership. The ECI's nice. Oh, my word. That's Carr. Uh-oh. Oh, that is not good. I'm going to go look. I'm going off the air because that smashed into something.
That is definitely smashed into something. Really concerned. It could be someone's car. Yeah, it's hard to tell if it was that particular car. Batting on 40 of 21. Oh, almost takes out his strike partner's head. This one's rolling towards the commentary tent. It's just gonna. It's a good thing he's played this one along the ground. Otherwise, we might have been in a bit of trouble as well.
70 off the first 5. Manu promoted up the order.
This is struck towards extra cover. It's going to be a 4. Nice shot there by Manu. And yeah, speaking of the cricket over in Cyprus, we also have the Cypriot squad out as well, playing really athletic fielder and a good all-rounder as well. Very classy cricketer. This one is it's taken a little edge through, and it's well taken by the keeper. It's a late call by the umpire, but that's the end of Manu's innings.
Yeah, a bit of extra bounce, as you can see there. There's definitely a little noise, and the umpire, I don't mind this sometimes, has just taken a bit of time to think about it. There's a lot of things going through an umpire's head when something's going on, and just took a little bit longer than he thought and gave it out in the end. I think that is the correct decision. It did look like there was a slight deflection.
Who's been in outstanding form absolutely throughout this series. It's him and Basil George.
You can get pathway players involved, and that's a nice looking shot, dead straight. 4 runs. Oh, no. Well, isn't that worth it? That could be a sitcom.
Here comes Rahman. Had a good first over, but the second over starts off with an enormous 6. That one is sent over the fence, and it just hits the side of the tennis court. Ooh, well, I mean, looking at how hard Hamza was striking it at the ECC. If he strikes it even harder, I think it's a start for Rahman. 10 runs already off these first couple of balls. This one is skied. It should be a catching chance, and he spilt it. It's gone right through him. Gopal Thakur, well, maybe he was a little bit disappointed that he wasn't included in the Malta national team for this weekend. Yeah, this one is popped up in the air, and oh, it just goes right through his hands.
As it looks like new bowler coming in and new bowler going out. That is 6. Big 6. Nice shot. They'll learn. It was a very young bowling attack. We had young Matty trying to bowl over, and we were very short with bowling. We know that. As that is hit in the air, and that is 6 more. I mean, we were trying everything. We went to Bubba Khan, bowls an all-rounder that we want to have a look at. So, very exciting for them as that ball is skied, and chance of a catch? No, just over the top for 6 more.
Hammered away for a 6. That's a big shot. And yeah, I believe Lauren had that incredible performance of 4 for 9 during the ECC. So It's going to be good to see him.
Spanish cricket. Spanish cricket's this weird enigma at the moment that we shot. That's going to be 4, short, wide 4. To Cardamom, we always try and spend some time together for well bowled. For a day top-up or 2 top-up, as that's probably 4 buys, I imagine. No, runs, so it might have been an opportunity.
This is struck towards the leg side. Is it going to beat those 2 fielders? It will.
At the highest level, and that was great fun to watch. Great fun. Last ball of the innings.
This one is hung up in the air, and it's a good catch here by Ryan Bastians as the innings comes to an end. A terrific partnership of 74 runs. Keep the questions coming in. We'll have plenty more discussion in the second innings as the Knights are going to end up with a really, really good total of 148. Another stellar batting performance by them, courtesy of 3 great innings by Basil George, Manu, and Stanislaus. These 2 men who you currently see walking out of your screen, they have been formidable throughout this series. No one seems to know how to get them out.
Yeah.
And
56 not out for Basil George and 62 for Stanislaus. A quick fire 26 off 10 for Manu. It was a good innings for the batters, and they've put on a pretty good score. 46 off 2 for Massey. Oh no. And pick of the bowlers, 1 for 18 for Karasum. And that was basically it. Not a great economy rates for most of those bowlers. We are at the halfway stage. 149 required. Do join us back in the next 10 minutes for the All Exide Run Chase.
And good ball there by Babu to start off. This is just going to trickle over the boundary rope. It's a 4.
To do together as it looks like Sukumaran will come in and bowl, and Sukumaran will be dispatched. That is an audacious shot for 6.
By Bastian. Sukumaran gets punished on his very first ball. It's right in his arc.
Put my notes on certain bits and then correct them from afar. So that's super helpful as that goes for 6. And then a lot of it is also cricket education, and a lot of education and changing their mindsets onto how we want them to play. And
we'll take a look at this ball. This is 1 bounce over the boundary rope and go away for 4. So this ball. Is this going to beat the fielder? Certainly will. And oh, it goes over the boundary rope as well. So that's a 4.
Funding's always a funny thing with ICCs. That is a proper Steve Waugh slog on a knee, out for 6. And what a shot that is. Not much, but a bit, as that might be shot of the day. Oh, Afi Khan. That's a glorious slog sweep. Back-to-back 6s. Sebastian, so we want to bring him in soon as well.
This is another one that's going to be sent away for 6.
Balance is so important.
This is chipped up in the air, and it's going to clear the fielder. It's a 6. Another terrific hit by Khan. Khan keeping his team in this game. The Southern Crusaders continue to fight hard. A little bit of a check swing.
Shot. Great shot. Short, and he pumps that for 6. And
are you thinking it's taking Liam on as a potential scout for Spain?
He is a scout for Spain. I owe him a couple of beverages as that is pumped by Afi Khan and goes away for 6 more. Yeah, looking forward to the end of this. One of these 2 has to bat the whole way, you'd imagine. That is gone. Well, we put the kibosh on him. It gets a bit big. It hits high up on the bat, and Matthew picks up the wicket.
So far this innings, it just cramps over the deep third. And he's a lot of protection on that leg side boundary. And Gopal Thakur will look to hit this straight down the ground, but he finds the fielder, Nitin Babu. He just avoided him earlier when, as you mentioned, Babu pulled the parachute. Oh, this one's going straight to the fielder and long on as well. It's another wicket.
Boy, can you believe it? He gets caught.
But here we go. Hat-trick ball. Oh, shouts to catch it. But it's going to fall just short of the fielder, so we're still waiting for our first hat-trick.
Can he keep ticking?
And has he cleared the fielder? Yes, he has.
Tell them just to calm down a little bit there as well in the field.
And are we going to get some more runs through mid-wicket? Oh, that's a terrific bit of fielding. He's Has he middled this one? It doesn't look like he has. Oh, the fielder holds on to it. Nitin Babu for a second.
Hard at that club level to chase things around 149, and that one hits higher up on the bat. A little collision, but he holds on to the catch and... Oh.
Well, maybe he knew something about Masi. Oh, another one pops up in the air. Is this going to be taken? It will. Now he takes a catch as well. Masi, having hit a 6, departs right after that.
Yeah, obviously he has to keep going at it, and
now Manu as well, stepping up with a big innings. Oh, this goes straight to the captain, Jace Matthews. Stanislaus.
This game, let's go see who can find it first.
Struck hard and struck away for a 4. There's a...
That ball pulled away, and that might actually go for 4. It does. So given
4 more
over maybe to try and bowl 6 balls off a couple of steps quickly, so there's no penalty runs. Off a couple of steps quickly, so there's no penalty runs.
European cricket, and it's taking the cricketing world by storm.
Well,
this one.
Well, this is interesting. Sorry to interrupt you. This is a 7. This is a no ball 6, and that time is getting closer. A lot better.
Yeah, certainly increased innovation, and bowlers just continue to have to come up with new answers to all the questions that batters present. This one comes off the bottom end of the bat, goes away for a 4. I think I remember one comment that was made about T10.
As we get to the last ball of yet another game on the network, hit hard, hit wide of mid-off, and, well, yeah, I think he's done it right. There might be a run out here, actually. Yeah, there will be a run out. So they'll have to double check that that didn't go for 4, though. Otherwise, obviously, it can't be run out. But that is game, set, match. Did he keep it in? Oh, that back foot. It's on the rope there, but I think he's okay. That comes then off the rope. Oh, well, this will make a pretty big decision, because if that's given 4, it's not run out. Let's have another look at it.
The Southern Crusaders will fall short. They actually end up with a pretty decent batting performance, posting 129 runs on the board. Very pleased after securing their 7th win of this series. We'll have a look at the scorecard. Afi Khan, of course, the top scorer.
Yeah, unfortunately, the middle order struggled. 3 wickets for Matthew, 2 for John, and 1 for Stanislaus. Game over. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the final game of the day. Bye for now.